All right, good Tuesday evening, everyone. It is July the 9th, 2013. I am your watchman on the wall, bringing you the voice of truth. Are you willing to listen and believe the voice of truth? End time, Bible prophecy, news, world, and current events. Here's an article that I think each and every one of you will be interested in. Breaking strange planes landing at U.S. Air Force bases. And I just did a video on this where there are foreign troops in the United States of America, estimated 100,000 foreign troops. June 25th, a meeting between Barack Obama and Vladimir Putin where it has been arranged for 15,000 Russian troops to come on American soil and police American towns and to be used for special events. Again, here's the breaking story, and I will put the link below. Strange planes landing at U.S. Air Force bases. There have been multiple civilian sightings of strange planes landing at American Air Force bases, all carrying UN troops and are having UN markings or none. My husband, a Vietnam vet, has been back and forth to Overton Brooks VA Medical Hospital 3 times a week this month. Barksdale Air Force Base, one of the most secure Strategic Air Command SAC bases in the nation, has had unusual C-130s or C-136 fly into Barksdale AFB and land at all hours. The interstate runs in front of the side and front of the base and is clearly visible with no restraints. Barksdale is where President George W. Bush landed on 9/11. It is such a safe, secure, and well-guarded installation. These flights have been reported by other citizens, and several of the military men who work inside the base have reported that UN troops are given U.S. military clothing and name tags. And I was talking about this the other day, where if you had a group of Russian troops and you placed them in U.S. military attire, name tags, very difficult to tell that they are Russian troops. You can't tell Russian troops from American troops. When our servicemen questioned this, the soldiers are told they did not see what they just saw. Base operations refused to confirm or deny or even discuss these sightings. Lately, rumors and reports regarding the presence of foreign troops in the U.S. working with our armed forces have been hitting public awareness. Originally, government sources denied these reports, but now they're putting everything in your face. They're not hiding anything any longer. Same with the uh, listening in on your cell phone conversations, going through your email, tracking you on social media sites and on YouTube as well. But now official reports are coming, what are confirming rather, what eyewitnesses have been reporting. Uh, Russia herself confirms that the Obama administration has requested 15,000 Russian troops to train with FEMA in the event of a you know what hits the fan scenario, particularly in the Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia areas. The question is why. It appears that foreign troops are working with U.S. troops practicing on urban warfare, civil unrest, and civil disturbance scenarios. In Colorado, rumors of Russian troops practicing to deal with terrorist raids and martial law scenarios have been proven correct by our own U.S. Armed Forces. Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado is another base being used. Located in Germany is the Marshall Center, named after General George C. Marshall, who was quite the UN New World Order devotee. At this present time, the Department of Defense is conducting classes in counterterrorism. Of course, the definition of terrorism belongs to New World Order advocates. According to the definition used by the New World Order, a terrorist is a Christian, or a terrorist is anyone who opposes a takeover of their nation, a takeover of their rights. That would make all New World Order resistors and or anyone who disagrees with the New World Order plans potential terrorists. Are you a terrorist by their definition? Do you believe in our national sovereignty and national constitution? Do you believe in religious liberty and freedom of speech? Do you believe in the right to own guns and bear arms? Are you prepared to stand up and fight for your freedom if an order of martial law is imposed? And martial law, my friends, let me tell you, is on the near horizon. They finished all their trial runs and practice runs with Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Sandy, Sandy Hook, the Boston Marathon bombing, going door to door, confiscating law abiding citizens' firearms. The trial run is complete. Next comes the real thing. All right, let me continue on. The problem with these foreign troops being trained to intervene on American soil in you know what hits the fan scenarios, which might occur here, is that they have no loyalty to our Constitution. They have no loyalty to the inherent rights that have always been ours as American citizens. And they have no basis for restraint in any action they might perceive as necessary, regardless of our laws. They have no constitutional rights to interfere in the internal events of our country. And the reason we're having so many Chinese troops, 100,000 foreign troops, 15,000 Russian troops on American soil training in America is because, unlike an American soldier who enlisted because he really thought he was fighting for the freedoms of this country, will not turn on his own people. Many will that have been under mind control. Many will turn their guns on American citizens. Those that are super soldiers. Do your research. And there are many that have undergone mind control. MK Ultra, super soldiers. And for the remaining, they are calling in Russian troops, Chinese troops, foreign troops to do the job. NATO and the UN have the same goal, mission, and function to subvert the sovereignty of the United States and the rest of the world, turning us all into a fascist worldwide state. Our government officials have proven time and again here lately that they are not to be trusted. Congress is nothing more than a rubber stamp for what the administration wants, not the representative body of the citizenry as it should be. What catastrophic event is this administration preparing to implement now in order to seize the control they so desperately want? Time is running out. We're looking at end time Bible prophecy, the Antichrist kingdom in place, and the imminent rapture of the church. And how will they explain the rapture where all of these people suddenly disappear? They are going to create a crisis out of chaos, believe me, and possibly even a fake alien invasion and full-blown martial law. And welcome on the world stage, the Antichrist. Leave me comments, everyone.